Hi everyone. So we're here back again, continuing on our journey of unpacking vitiligo. And so we are having these vitiligo chats with people that have vitiligo so that we can reach out to you out there who is quietly struggling or trying to understand this situation or even dealing with another situation that may not necessarily be vitiligo but can benefit from a conversation like this. Trust me, there's so much to learn, so stick around. So today I'm with Aidah, another lady who has vitiligo. So I've been having these conversations with people who have vitiligo in my office for quite a long time. And they're always so rich and empowering, but outsiders are not able to benefit from them. So we thought, well, why not put the camera and let's have these conversations so that people out there that may not have this opportunity for us to get to talk can also benefit from it. And so as we start, this is going to be a conversation. We both have vitiligo. And so we'll be sharing our stories with each other. Yeah. So let's start with just who are you? Let's get to know you. Who is Aidah?
Oh, thanks, Cerinah, for thinking about what this topic and sharing our experiences.
Yeah.
Namanya Aidah.
Yeah.
I work with Interim Municipal Council. I went through schools like any other person. I went through girls' schools.
Okay.
Then here at university.
Yeah.
But to talk about the journey with the vitiligo, at first I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I didn't have it in school.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have it. I had some some little spots, but they were not seen.
So when was that? When did you?
The first
when
time
did the spots begin?
I started getting the spots is around 2005.
Okay.
That's when they came out, like
tiny
minor
little
spots here and
at that point. Where were you at in life?
I was at university.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But people would tell you, hey, this. At first, they thought at home, people thought I was bleaching, but maybe I was using a different a cream that was not good for my skin.
Yes.
Then they realized that really the patches were
getting wider.
White. No, not getting white, but in specific places. Just a few places. My feet, my fingers. Yes. Then at first, actually, it was also here. Then my parents took me to. There was a clinic called Mayo Clinic that time on Bombo Road. That time, yes. Then Dr. Kasiria then gave me some vitamins. I couldn't remember even there, but there are some tablets they gave me, and within 3 days, this had covered. I don't know whether because I was young, but it covered.
Vitamins.
Yes, there were vitamins. That was 2005. Then 10 years later, 2015. Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
So hold on. 2005, you had a few spots. You took the vitamins and they disappeared. And then 10 years later.
Yes.
That's really interesting.
It came back. Although that time when I had the spots, I also had a hidden spot somewhere.
Okay.
So this whole face
everything cleared.
Yeah, but the spot somewhere here stayed. But it didn't bother me because
it was hidden.
Then 2015, spots came back. Just spots. And there was, being a Muslim, maybe I have so many aunties, so many relatives. So someone told me that they had seen someone on Star TV. I don't remember, it was Star TV. And that gentleman used to have herbal medicine. This gentleman used to stay in Kasokoso, near Chireka, somewhere in Chireka. So my auntie stays in Wandegea, Ajat Kasuri. So she directed me to the guy. Then I talked to the guy. The guy used to call himself Dr. Chirev, but I think it was Star TV, something like that. So he used to boil some herbs, and he would give me a 5-liter jerry cans. Though they were kind of bitter then.
Yeah.
And taking them, and whenever I would take a jerry can, no jerry can would take it for five days. Somehow they would close, especially the feet, and they would disappear.
Interesting.
Yes, maybe because I was young, I don't know.
But you were not so
psychologically
young, actually. You were on campus.
No,
and now it's 10 years later.
That is after getting married and having kids. I don't know whether it was mental, but I used to heal. Yeah, the color would come back. Yes, only that whenever it would come back, it would look darker than the usual.
Yeah, like it always,
color.
like always happens when vitiligo's when you're repigmenting. The new spots come back darker, but then they even out eventually.
Yeah, so I just stopped going there. Then after, so I remained with some spots came back, but now this time they were not bothering me that much.
Yeah.
They were not bothering me. So I went back in there was a time shortly before COVID time.
2020 now.
Yeah.
2019.
Around there. The spots became somehow big. At first they were there but not expanding. So they said expanding. I went back to look for the gentleman. He was not there. The phone was off.
Oh no.
So
you let it go.
Yeah. No, I just didn't go back. I looked for him. I didn't see him, so I
By that time, did you have any on your lips?
Yes. I've always had on the lips, only that the lips are pink naturally.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't like expanding so fast.
Yes.
It was still.
So your lips were pink even before vitiligo?
Yes. Natural pink.
Okay.
But of course, when the vitiligo came in, I noticed. But I've had the vitiligo on the lips since 2007.
Okay.
2007, yeah. But I stayed with my vitiligo. It wasn't this big.
Yeah.
Then COVID, I went through a stressful moment.
Yes.
Yeah. Some people close to me know what I went through. Yes. Someone actually just cheated something of mine and...
oh no.
Yes. Someone stole something of mine and it was stressful.
Yes.
It just expanded. Within those 2 years, 2019 to 2021, this is when I got
all of this.
Yeah. Of course, at first they were just small spots. Yeah, so people who saw me 10 years ago and now they see me as someone different. However, I want to thank my friends. They don't make it a point. I think they've seen it.
Yeah.
You know, before, I don't know whether people are not talking about it. I also used them to see people with vitiligo. Now I see people with vitiligo. Of course, when it was expanding, there were some challenges. Sometimes you lose the self-esteem. But I had gotten married. I had my kids. Sometimes, you know, when you're moving like in a supermarket, you find babies and hey, what's this?
What is this? What happened?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay, but
yeah,
at first it wasn't comfortable.
Yeah.
And there are some people also who used to make me feel uncomfortable. These are relatives now.
Yes.
You know, when you're married, you don't see your relatives every day, every time. So sometimes when you have gatherings, they say, What's
going on?
And we have twins in the family.
I think every family has twins.
I think every family has twins. But now they relate, they say, hey,
yeah. It's a myth that
but
really...
I would listen. I listen to whatever they're saying. Now there's this one giving this, there's this medicine somewhere. What I do is that I listen to what they say.
Yeah.
to make them also feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And to make them feel that I have really appreciated.
You've given them the time, the listening ear.
Their concern and But reading about vitiligo, you prepare yourself mentally.
Yeah.
Because now there's a lot of literature.
Yes.
About vitiligo. So when you read, you prepare your mind.
Yeah. You educate yourself.
Yes, even then I used to be off on. Today I'm confident, the next day I'm not.
Struggle.
Then many times I have a young sister. And she spent some time without being near me. She had gone to study. So when she was studying from Italy. When she came back, I think after COVID time, because she didn't leave me with big patches, she found me with big patches. I said, "This is nice. I've seen her," and she was making everything so nice.
Like it's okay.
And she would tell me, "You know what? You know these models. You know there's this one. There's this." She started making me the points and her priority, and there's a time, she put too much confidence
in you,
in me.
Wow.
From 2021, I think, I stopped minding about vitiligo spreading.
That's so beautiful. So imagine you have vitiligo, it's spreading slowly, then suddenly it comes, then you have different groups of people. There's the people that make you feel worse, and then there's your sister, who just changes how you think about your vitiligo.
Sometimes I forget I have vitiligo.
Of course, we all do.
Especially when she's around.
When you're around people like that.
Because she started now doing, I think, she started reading.
Yeah.
Not now me reading. She started reading about
on your behalf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then she'll tell me there's this. I think there's this cream. Maybe just get a toner. Maybe there's I think tanning something.
Yeah.
She used to read.
To try many things.
She's younger.
Yeah.
I think she just made 30.
Yeah.
So, and she says today, this is fashion now. This is. You look nice.
That's nice.
Yes, every time.
So just the right people around you, they really, really help.
You can heal.
It's true.
Without knowing that you're healing.
Because you heal on the inside. Because the damage of vitiligo is, on the top it's just color, but the real damage is inside. It's how it makes you feel.
From 2021, I no longer feel I have a problem. Because there are people who have worse,
bigger problems.
This is not even
real problems.
Yes.
Real problems that put them down, and like they're sick.
Actually, there's a time I talked to a friend, workmate, I think around 2021, before my sister came back. I said, I have my problems. There's something bothering me. I have to, because we were supposed to go for a conference, and in that conference I was going to meet colleagues that had taken long that meeting.
Yeah, so you were feeling
anxious. Don't ask me now. It's one time she came to me. I work with her. She's a procurement person. I told her, I'm tired of people asking about that. She showed me. So you were worried about this? She showed me, Aidah, stop being young and people have issues.
Yeah.
This skin of yours, you know what God has done for you, and this is unique. And she was also making me feel good.
Yeah.
So when my sister came back, and she was like, this is nice. Then she started bringing me magazines, and I would see even Ugandan models. That boy I saw.
Yes.
And then I started seeing people sharing about it.
Yeah.
And I started getting used to my vitiligo.
That's
good. Sometimes I forget
you have it. That's the thing about vitiligo, is that when you're around people that don't draw attention to your vitiligo, you actually forget, because at the end of the day, it's color. Who you are is inside you, and so you find yourself kind of not paying attention until you get around strangers.
It's only strangers.
Yeah.
And even now when they ask, I'm normal.
You're okay. You're able to explain.
And
very well.
I try to get some vitamins, but there's someone close to me that doesn't want me even to take the
Anything.
simplest vitamin.
Treatment.
No. Unless you're
Vitamin.
talking about vitamins of other things. But if it's a skin, says, no, this is, you leave it the way it is. And that's my husband.
Oh, that's so cute.
Because he also read about vitiligo. So one time he came and told me that, now, this is an autoimmune disorder.
Condition.
It is something that can go on its own.
Yeah.
It can spread because you have no control over it.
That's it.
And for him, he thinks once I go for treatments, the treatments might have
other
effects.
Okay.
Because you think about it.
Yeah, you wait for results.
And if you don't see results,
then it stresses you.
More
Do you remember Dr. Malik saying that? He said that some people who have stable vitiligo, he would rather not treat, because when he starts to treat, they can get stressed by wanting to see the result.
So actually, there's a time I said there's a time I went to Dr. Malik. Some years ago. But I didn't see Dr. Malik. There were other doctors.
Yeah.
They were good.
Yeah.
But I asked the doctor that I wanted to know other people with the same condition. And she told me that because of patients' privacy, they don't share. I felt kind of not so broken, but I don't know whether it was I lost the trust. I said I just wanted to share.
Yeah.
Probably
to work with someone.
I just wanted her to give me that there's this person, you can maybe talk to this person. So she showed me they don't share information. I never went back.
Oh no.
That time.
And yet, interestingly, Dr. Malik has been sending people to me for a very long time.
I never went
back.
When
was that? How far back was that?
Could be 7 years.
So did you do any treatment there?
So I went back. Okay, she had given me, by the she gave me options, treatment options. I don't think she knew that I felt bad.
Yeah, I know.
I just took it.
She's just being professional.
So I told my second back and said, reading. So why don't you go to Unity Skin Clinic? I told her I've been there and I'm not going back.
Oh no.
And I told her the reason. She said, no, you need to go back.
So how did you get my number?
I was talking to a friend of mine. My friend is in the UK. She's called Claire Nagawa. And she's your friend.
Claire who?
Nagawa. She's your friend. So I was telling her that because I was with her since S1 and she didn't know me with this. So I told her, as if I was introducing the subject, that don't get shocked with my photos. That she said, what's wrong with it? I have a friend and she's okay. You go, she has a salon around Mawanda Road. You go, she sent me even your number. Okay, the first time I got your number, she sent me your number. That's when I called you. I said, I need help. I need to share. I think the first person I shared with vitiligo.
And remember, I asked you to go to Unity Skin Clinic.
So when you told me to go back, that's when I went back.
Oh.
Otherwise, I had been there and I said, I'm not going back.
But I remember you told me you were doing some herbal treatment.
I used to just
You told me about a certain cream. Something you told me you were using.
I was using the usual, I don't know even how to. I think that time when I went to Unity Skin Clinic, they had given me the creams.
Okay.
The tacrolimus. That time.
Tacrolimus, yes.
Yes. Although you told me about vitamin. What was it?
No, I didn't tell you about vitamins.
Prednisolone?
Prednisone, yeah. Prednisone with tacrolimus and
then you told me, but you go and see
Dr.
Malik.
Yes.
Now, there's can I say a lady who had vitiligo, but it was new. And I think she has a sister or a cousin in a Rotary Club, one of the Rotary Clubs along Entebbe Road, and I'm in a Rotary Club. So when the other person saw me, she said, no, my sister got injections for that thing and it cured. Yes. So I called the number. I mean, please look at.
I think you told me about an injection.
An injection. Yes. So I called her and she told me, yes, you go to Forest Mall That's why they choose to get. There's a skin clinic there. Go to Forest Mall and ask for that injection. She read and she sent me the name. It's called glutathione, the injection. So and she told me that there's a vitamin they mix with. So that means you can't administer it yourself, and it must be from a professional. So when I went to Forest Mall, and I was also with a friend, and I saw the skin doctor there, he told me, go to Dr. Malik in the skin clinic.
Let them treat you.
And go there, ask him, and when you see him, come back here and tell me what he has said.
Yeah.
I told him, but there's someone you treated with an injection. He said, you go to Dr. Malik. No, I think that time I didn't. I went to Dr. Malik, but I think that time you used to first make appointments before you see him.
Yeah, still you still need
to. I think that's the time actually I went and they didn't give me the person to share with. I didn't see Dr. Malik that time. I saw someone else.
Yeah.
So, but that time, that's when I got to know about the tacrolimus. Now, what tacrolimus did, I had vitiligo.
Oh, on your face?
On the nose and, yes, nose and some parts, small spots. Now, tacrolimus treated.
Yeah. Huh? Were you doing phototherapy as well?
That time, I did, but I never went back. I did that first day
only one day.
One day when they didn't tell me a person to share with.
They left.
I left. I never went back. Yeah. But tacrolimus cleared this.
Yeah.
Cleared the spots I had.
Yeah. So
I said, now I know what to do when it comes.
I'll just buy my tacrolimus, apply.
Yes.
Yeah, but you need some light.
But even when I talked to you, I said, do you have that, is it laser or something?
The phototherapy.
Then you told me you had sent for it.
Yeah.
But when it comes, maybe when they bring it, you'll call me. But needs setting or something.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned.
You need an expert. Again, for me, so I'll tell you, I did the treatment at Dr. Malik's in 2015. And everything on my face disappeared apart from the lips.
Yes.
But as you're having children, pregnancy kind of brings back vitiligo because of the body's going through a certain stress with the baby takes some nutrients out of you, and so it kind of can increase. So it came back in some places on my face. Then I would go back and treat. Then again, I get pregnant again. Then again it comes back. Then I treat. Then it goes. Then so I went through that cycle. When I had my third born, I also got busy. More children, business, what. So I decided to buy my own machine and be able to do for myself at home. But I needed to know what to do. So Dr. Malik gave me the details, the settings and all. On how to use it. So I can do that for myself. But I don't know, I struggle a bit doing it at home.
Commitment is not easy.
Commitment. It can be exhausting. And when you become comfortable with your vitiligo,
especially
you don't feel like it's...
Now, for example, once the face clears sometimes, because when my face cleared,
it's okay.
I don't need to. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
And I have someone next to me, I told you, who says, but you might get skin cancer. You don't do those things. You don't.
But isn't it so nice that your husband makes you feel like that?
He doesn't mind it.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind at all.
Yeah.
The babies my kids are used to it.
Yeah. How old are your children and how many are they?
One is 19, the firstborn.
19.
So every time at first I was like her, when I go to visit, one day it is her.
Yeah. I had that fear too.
I think her friends are okay.
Yeah.
All school she's going to.
Yeah.
I've not had her talk about.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Apart from where she is, right now she's in Seta High. Last holiday she came and told me, by the way, mommy, my friend, I think she's Priscilla, likes your skin.
Oh.
I was like, so you were there talking about my skin?
Of course, we talk about you, whether you like it or not.
My skin.
They have to.
She likes your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, oh. that's lovely.
Okay.
And it was normal.
That was
just like,
it. Yeah.
yes.
So you have a
The
19-year-old.
boy is 16.
Yeah.
I don't know what he feels because
Ask him.
he's never mentioned
Talked
anything
about it.
about it.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he has never,
So
and we've not.
2015, he was about like 8, 9, 7. Yeah.
Yes, but he has never mentioned.
Yeah.
And I told you that time it wasn't big. It's just 2020, 2019, 2021 to
2019.
2020. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when it expanded.
Do you know, I don't know what research has shown, but it feels like vitiligo increased after COVID.
Oh,
Yeah, I think people went through a lot of stress with COVID,
it's after COVID.
but also, and don't quote me, this is a conversation I have had that many people got vitiligo
Oh,
from the COVID
vaccine.
vaccine. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, from the COVID
you know, for
vaccine.
us, I think because we've had it for some time, we are
Yeah,
kind of okay.
yeah,
No, but people who are getting it now. Okay, the good thing that when you're just getting it, it's easy to treat.
yeah. I
Very easy
think
when you're young and when you've just gotten it.
that's what I've always known. But Dr. Malik said no.
Mm-mm.
He said everybody, it's different for everyone.
Maybe because psychologically you're not being treated and it's going.
Yeah,
It goes.
yeah,
Yes. But, you just improve the appearance.
yeah,
It does not completely go. As I told you the first time when I took herbal medicine
yeah,
and they were closing,
yeah,
apart from somewhere here,
yeah.
it wasn't closing.
Mm.
Not even, but nothing
Didn't
happened.
shift.
Nothing.
Perhaps because it's covered in clothes.
That's what
Remember,
I
they say that the parts that are exposed to the sun
Yeah.
respond faster to repigmentation.
Yeah, however, when you told me to go to Dr. Malik, I went. I
Mm.
went and saw him. I said, now, if Cerinah said so,
Mm.
everyone is, no, let me go. So I told my sister that now, and she had been telling me, go to Dr. Malik, and I had refused to go. Go to Dr. Malik. I had refused to go.
Yeah.
So I called her, I told her, you know what? I said, I'm going. This time I'm going to see Dr. Malik. Say that we go together.
That's nice.
So I went, actually, she made me an appointment. She walked, of course, she stays around here, and me, I stay in Entebbe. She went to the hospital to make sure she gets the position.
Yeah.
When I come, as soon as I reached,
too long.
as soon as I reached, I was just entering to see Dr. Malik.
Nice.
So she didn't enter with me at first. So Dr. Malik gave me the options, and that's when she told me to start the light. I did light December last year, Jan, Feb. Kind of paused. I paused.
And you were exposing just the hands and the feet?
The whole body.
Okay.
Yeah. I would just.
So are you standing in that long machine?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would come twice a week. And another good thing is about my job. I told my supervisor that I'll be going for treatment twice a week. He told me which days. I said Tuesday and Fridays. And I was like, treatment, it's okay.
Wow, that's nice.
Go for treatment. It's very fine.
And you pay for that treatment?
Yes, I do pay. Thank my husband. Sometimes, when I say I'm going, he says, okay. But this thing, but I can also pay for myself.
Yeah,
because I'm also working. Yeah. So because it bothers him so much when I'm going for treatment, I get my money and go.
So that is
for him, I just wait to see the change.
The results, and say, I've been doing treatment.
So when I went in March, because there were the changes were, this nose, it goes and comes back.
Yeah.
So it had come back still. So when I went to the machine, and maybe for 3 months, they were closing, but slowly. Yeah, I paused a bit. Then in March, I went back to see Dr. Malik now. I said, he had told me to see him after 3 months. So I went back to see him. I told him, this is it. No big change. Because the change was here. These ones had still gone back. And he said, okay, now we are going to do...
Burning me.
It burns just that time. And of course, maybe it's different.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what he was putting.
No, that's different. I've not done that one.
Now
I've not done
it burns like now here. It's like waking up dead cells.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. Like a few seconds, then he puts it off.
Oh.
So they numbed this place, numbing.
Oh, no, I've not done that one.
They numbed a place. This was pure white.
Wow.
Yes. So when they numbed here, and then he put it the way. Okay, I was just feeling, I wasn't seeing because I made sure I don't see. At first, I thought when the nurse was numbing, I said, I had one time one of the options. They were like, it sounded as if they're going to pierce.
Yeah.
I said, I hope they're not going to put needles.
The ones of stem cells.
I don't
something.
know. Then he said, no, this is something. A few seconds, you'll be through it. So I was like, okay. So when I went there, I was like, now I'm here. I can't run away. So he came and put, I don't know what. Oh, you're not supposed to look at light.
Yeah, you have to wear those.
So because
glasses,
I just put the hand, but I felt it.
Yes.
Like burning, like 3 times. Then after he told me, oh, you're going to respond. It's responding. This is going to respond. Before even the color came back, he said, this is responding to you.
How? How did you know anyway?
You know when you burn, you see the pink coming. Because I left the place pink. Like burn, you burn something.
Okay, so it's like you've been sunburned.
Probably, but more. This is real burn.
Okay.
Yes. So he told me that I would experience. He put ice. He put ice immediately after.
Okay, to cool it.
Yeah, he put ice for some minutes. So he told me when I get home, I put ice. Yeah, that I would be putting ice. That's all, no medicine.
Okay.
I would be putting
just
ice.
To cool it down.
Yes, that's what I remember. Then I would continue with my other creams, but with the tacrolimus, you can't put the whole body.
Yeah.
The tube
is tiny, first of all. In the beginning, they used to have big tubes.
Even now, they have big ones.
I've not seen them.
Oh, they have big tubes. Actually,
where did you buy the big tubes?
I got it. Didn't I get it from him?
From Malik?
Yeah.
I guess sometimes they bring.
There's what I got from them, a bigger one.
Okay.
Yes.
In the beginning,
they used to be the tiny ones.
They used to have tubes as big as like toothpaste. They were really big. Okay, maybe not toothpaste, but really big. And
they're back, probably.
Okay.
Yes.
So now
they're done the small ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now
after
what I see,
3 weeks, I started seeing color.
Yeah, so why did they do only this part?
I think they do it as small places.
To test. Okay.
No. That's how it should be. You can't be there for
burning all that time.
You cannot.
And putting ice everywhere.
You cannot. So he told me when I'm ready, I go back for part 2.
Interesting.
But it's me wasn't yet coming.
How far back? You said this was March.
This was March, so the color came back in April.
Oh, okay.
No, towards the end of March.
Do they do that laser on the face? I wonder. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Anyway, so now let me ask you.
But the other time when we had a conference,
yes,
I asked him.
Yeah.
Then he said, "No, we shall cover all these ones." Okay. But when something is not painful, like
it's not an urgent
is not
matter.
Something. Maybe I don't know about the face.
Yeah.
And ask him. Then he said he also has another treatment option that he has not maybe done on anyone, but he knows it works.
Yeah, he's constantly coming up with new ones. Because he's always in the research area.
Yeah.
Getting the latest technology.
I told him I would go back. But because it's not painful,
it's not
I take my time.
I think you're in a good place. When you go into that place with your vitiligo where you realize it's not physically painful,
no.
It's not crippling your life,
no.
You are okay, you're happy. Yeah, but from what you've shared, what I've heard is what has greatly helped you is the people around you, the people who love you. Your sister helped you so much, your husband, your friends. Yeah.
Even now, my sister knows I'm here.
Oh, she's really on this journey with you.
She was so happy. She sends me clips almost every day. She was the first one to see the charts here.
Wow.
And even in our conference that time, she just missed because she was busy somewhere. She's
Okay.
a teacher at MOOCs now,
Yeah.
a lecturer there. But she follows whatever she sees about
Yeah.
vitiligo.
Yeah.
And now she told me, now we are not going to listen to
Mm.
any other treatment
That's it.
apart from Dr.
That's
Malik.
it. You know, you have to get to that point with your vitiligo where you stop trying to do everything everybody is suggesting.
But
I think for me, there was like a gap of like 10 years where I did nothing. I did nothing. I got tired. I think in my 20s there. I got tired. I said, no, I'm not doing anything.
20s, someone
And
is feeling.
And the best part is that for me, it was in that season, well, just before that. Actually, I think the reason I was doing no treatment is because I had gone to a place where I was okay. I was okay on the inside.
In your 20s?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Because I got vitiligo when I was very young. I was about 10, going on 11.
Yes, I think that time, many people get vitiligo at that time, although it's not on the face.
Mine was on the face.
Oh.
Actually, my vitiligo started on the face. It came to other places later. It started on the face. For a long time, I had it only on the face.
Oh, mine was the first, but was hidden.
Yeah. Like,
and I never talked
even
about
the feet
it.
Was much later.
I never talked about it.
Yeah.
Not even my family members knew I had vitiligo somewhere.
Yeah.
So when it came that time at the university, and thought I was using creams.
Yeah.
I don't know why I also, like I told them, maybe, I don't know, but I had it here.
I think you were not paying attention, so you were not making the connection. It wasn't bothering you.
No, it was that time.
Yeah, because it was hidden just
when
here.
It came here.
You were like, oh my God.
It bothered me.
Yeah.
And it was increasing so fast.
Yeah.
But they took me to Mulago, I remember that time. And the doctor got a needle to make, like, to know if I'm feeling
the pain.
If it is paralyzed or
if it's numb or not.
But I was, even I said, I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
And he said, probably, he told my parents that time, maybe you go to Nairobi, they could be. That time, vitiligo, I think, wasn't a lot in the country.
In which year? 2000 what?
I think it was like 2020, 2011, 12.
I had vitiligo for how long? 10 years? No, 20 years by then. 2012.
But people knew about the treatments. I think it's Dr. Malik who has.
Yeah. Listen, I got vitiligo in 1991. I was seeing a doctor. For those first 10 years, I saw a doctor called Dr. Nsibambi who passed away a few years ago at Osler Clinic. For a long time, he also started me on vitamins when I was young. Initially, it also repigmented.
Oh.
When I got vitiligo, my mom was out of the country. She was away for some months doing a course in the US. And she came back after about maybe 2 months. She came back for about 2 months. I can't recall. I was really young. But when she came, she looked at me. For those 2 months, I had vitiligo and no one had done anything. They were wondering, what's wrong with you? What's happening to your skin? Are you reacting to something? I had just been in a wedding. My uncle had gotten married and I was a bridesmaid. So they were like, did they use something on you that reacted? So they were all just waiting to see if it will go. My relatives. When my mom came back, she immediately took me to the doctor. Mothers, right? She immediately took me to the doctor. And the doctor said, he opened a big book and read and told me, explain to us, this is what it is. It's called vitiligo, etc. And started me on a treatment. But he was also treating with vitamins at first. And it first repigmented. Said to go. I was like, thank God my mom came back and started to treat. And I used to see him every about 3 weeks. And he would update my treatment. Then by that time, the best treatments were in Egypt. So I got something called meladinin and I started using meladinin. And again, it was repigmenting until they stopped it, saying that it can cause skin cancer.
How did you feel after getting the news?
No,
of the
I
side
didn't care.
effects? Okay.
You know, I was a child. I really didn't
Oh.
care. I just thought, oh,
Because
okay,
these
stop.
days, once they say
Actually, at that
cancer,
time, I had like a bottle. You'd apply like kind of like nail polish. It was a
wow.
liquid you'd apply,
Oh,
and then you'd expose yourself to the sun, the morning sun, and it would repigment. It was working. So my friend used to do it for me. She would apply for me. It had like a alcoholic scent. It was like burning. She would apply it for me when we were in class. It was nice, but
and
then
it's
I stopped it. So then tried all these herbal. I don't know, try this, take this. It was frustrating,
mm,
and I just stopped. For a long time, I didn't take anything. But I also then embraced makeup. I started wearing makeup when I was really young. I was like 16, almost 17, when I started wearing makeup. And
mm,
that kind of gave me some peace, like to stop all the questions and people, all the comments and all that. It kind of reduced. And I had little vitiligo. Like my hands had just a few spots
yeah.
here.
Eh,
I had just like a few dots on my elbows. I didn't have too much. So at the time I started wearing makeup, it helped. Then, the things started increasing. But you know what? When you've taken care inside, it kind of becomes okay.
hmm.
And that's the thing that maybe we need to really talk about, managing stress inside. I was going to ask you about that, but from what I have heard you say, your sister really played a big
ah,
role. She helped
ah.
you just calm down.
And I probably was lucky, I would say lucky, that I didn't have it maybe in the 20s. Like it wasn't so pronounced. It wasn't pronounced.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know how I would have felt because
yeah,
as a young girl,
yeah,
you fear I'm not going to get married.
yeah.
I'm at work and
Well,
they're
it
going
was
to.
never my problem. Can you imagine? Do you know that
That's why I'm surprised. I'm
I
like,
never,
ah,
ever, ever felt like vitiligo was holding me back from getting married. Like it was
ah.
it put me at a disadvantaged position. Never. That's why, to a person that has vitiligo, it's so important you take care of you, so that your confidence is not
Actually,
built on.
don't mind
Yeah,
about it.
because when you see yourself as a person that's at a disadvantage, if you feel like vitiligo is defining you, it will define you. I never felt like it would hinder me from getting a job, from getting married,
Yeah.
from progressing in life. But I know that there are people who feel that way. You kind of have to come to that place
Mm,
of peace for yourself
I know.
and know that you're more than your vitiligo.
No,
Like,
it is the people around you that
yes,
make you feel like,
yeah, but you know what, Ida? People around you will always have an opinion.
yeah.
But what is the fact? What's the truth? If you
Actually,
take care of that.
in the urban area,
Mm.
it's okay to cope.
Oh, yeah.
But
In the
when you go to the
villages,
village,
it's a bit harder. It's really much harder.
say
That's the truth.
now you have this abalongo
Yeah.
bakokeza,
Yeah. That's
they
true.
attach negativity.
That's true.
And people, people feel they feel they can't even move in the public.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
cannot even go for functions.
It's true.
There's a time I was at a function, and like I was normal conversation. Someone came to me and said, "I like your confidence." This is what. At first, I didn't click that it was because she meant with Tiger that you're not
Yeah.
supposed to be as social as
Yeah.
that is the assumption.
Yeah. Because they feel like this thing should be holding you back.
No. So
But
I
you're
told her,
okay.
but now I've had this for quite some time, and okay.
Yeah.
Of course, she later on explained what she meant.
Yeah.
She told me, I don't know what I would have done
If I were
if
in
I
your
had
shoes.
that. I don't think I would share with people.
Yeah.
I don't think
I've had that a lot.
I told her, but now,
Yeah.
now I just asked her now, assuming you're walking and you get an accident, let me say, God
Yeah.
forbid you get an
God
accident,
forbid. Yeah.
have one leg. Are you going to stay home because you're lame?
Yeah.
And she told me, people get to know that now an accident caused it. But now,
But even you,
this one,
that's the
then I told
thing.
her now, do you know people who have, let me say, diabetes or pressure or any other? Take it like now. At least to me, I'd rather have this
Yeah,
than
because it
pressure,
can't kill you.
pressure
The
or
only way it will kill you is if you're too depressed and you get other
no. Now we are past
effects.
that age
Yeah.
of getting depressed. That's why I'm worried about. Okay, sometimes I feel we should talk about it more so that the babies,
Yeah.
especially the
younger,
teenagers,
yes.
it really gets to their nerves.
Do you know, Ida, one time I was at a hospital and somebody saw me at Nakasero Hospital. So they have a department for people with mental health challenges, like people who have come in for treatment
Yeah.
from depression and all. So somebody saw me in the parking and asked me if I could kindly go with them to meet her brother who was there for treatment for mental health, depression because of vitiligo.
Oh.
So she told me, please just come. I just want him to see you so that he can know that he'll be okay.
Oh.
So I went in there, I met him, we talked. He told me, how are you managing? How are you okay? Because now he was on antidepressants, so we could actually have that conversation.
Oh.
Do you know how many people are like that?
I never.
So you thank God that you have overcome and you're fine, which is why we're really having this conversation.
Where now, to me, recently, of course, now in March when I went back to Dr. Malik, I met a lady with her baby. Now it was a baby, and I think she's the only girl she has, and the baby has vitiligo. I think she said somewhere a spot that was expanding. Now she had left the baby behind, so she had come to see the doctor and explain. I told her, now this vitiligo will go for the baby. And she said, my baby is going to be isolated. My baby is and she was so worried and genuinely worried. Now I told her, you know what, I'm going to be calling to tell me the progress of the baby. So, but the first 3 weeks, I think the baby was kind of responding because she was seeing Dr. Malik. And I think the baby was being maybe assessed every after 3 weeks. I think the first 3 weeks the baby was
responding.
Now I think it was now the mother to be talked to, not the baby.
Oh yeah. You have to manage the people in their lives.
So the first time she called, she said, how are you? How are you feeling now? Now she's asking me if I'm okay with it. I told her, now, you know what? Everything is okay.
Yeah.
I only come there to improve the appearance, but I know this doesn't go away.
Yeah.
This is part of me, and even your baby. I know they will just improve the appearance, but it will come back. Actually, I told her.
Yeah.
Chances are high.
Do you know there are people who have repigmented and it's completely gone, but
sometimes
but you can't control that.
But it is a sickness that remains in you.
Yeah.
You improve, fine. But don't get shocked when it comes back, because it is part of us and it doesn't go anywhere. After all, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
So we started talking to my mom and my sister. You know, she found me there with my sister. Now my sister even was explaining more to her as if she's on with it. I said, no, this will go on. And even if it doesn't go, just make sure they improve just the appearance, and it doesn't harm. It's not. I mean, it's not harmful. It's okay.
Yeah, but I think when you think that the truth is, the biggest challenge is when you see how people struggle with it and what could happen. Like for me, I think why I wouldn't want anybody I love to get vitiligo is because of what I went through. So let me ask, did you ever face any struggles from, okay, you kind of alluded to, relatives?
A bit with but I don't know why even I didn't bother so much. Not relatives this time. Where I work.
Yeah.
Because I told you I had on the lips.
Yeah.
Inner first.
Yeah.
It just comes out.
Yes.
It's not from out.
It starts from out in, in out rather. So
someone just made a comment that how come now I think I was pregnant. I said, now why is she pregnant when she knows she's sick? The person talked not knowing I was around. But probably she did say it in bad faith, and she was maybe concerned.
The thing is that people need to be educated.
Yes. But I knew I had my vitiligo.
Yeah.
And she didn't know it was vitiligo.
Yeah.
And previously I had fibroids, and they had operated fibroids. So out of ignorance. They thought they were connecting now fibroids to being HIV positive. Now
Wow.
the lips are like,
That's so sad.
yes.
Mm.
So I don't know bad or good, but not so many men would disturb me.
Mm.
Probably because the lips were clearly
Mm.
pink
Mm.
and a funny pink. Not
Mm.
now this the original one. I had the uniform
I
one.
know that pink of
And
vitiligo is very light.
yes, and I don't. At least these days I can put the lining, the brown lining.
Yeah.
But then that time I would
You'd not put
no, because the
Yeah.
face was okay.
Yeah.
Now just the lips and
Yeah, I saw you the other day. You had nothing at all completely on your lips. Yeah.
And I was okay.
Mm.
So in my heart, because I knew what I had,
Mm.
comments would not bother me
Yeah.
at all.
At all.
No. I was actually at a point when maybe feeling sorry for people who are suing me, my relatives who are feeling bad about it.
Yeah.
Now me, I felt sorry for them.
Yeah.
Because they labor to explain so much. No, she wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Me, I was okay.
But let me ask, so your kids, you have 2 children, you
3.
said? 3. The younger one is how old? The youngest?
I have a twin. A twin child who is 7 years.
Oh, she's alone now.
Yeah, she's 1.
Okay.
I lost the other twin.
Okay.
Yes.
So the 7-year-old doesn't say anything, doesn't ask questions.
She doesn't talk about it.
The children are very interesting.
Most of the time she stays with my mom. And she even where she's studying, she stays with my mom. But I see her sometimes every after a fortnight. She must come and see me, but she minds her own business. Now, the only thing I noticed, I don't know whether she thinks this is fashion, pink. My pink. She likes makeup so much that you want her to do something, tell her, maybe after that you'll come for makeup.
Yeah.
You'll take the kit and work on yourself. She puts my vitiligo color here.
Oh, sweetheart.
So I don't know whether she thinks it is the style.
She wants to be like you.
I don't know, but she puts that particular
pink,
color.
very light pink.
Yes, and then she will put the lip shade.
Wow.
I don't know whether I should.
I should ask her. But it's possible that children imitate their parents.
Because me, sometimes when I'm going to work, I can put a lining and lip shade. So I leave the lips red, pink. So I don't know whether she thinks it is the style.
That's what she's seen.
The only person I told you who has ever talked about the skin is my girl, the
eldest. Yeah.
So, and there's a time when I think we're going for a party, and I was putting line and I said, "Mom, you look beautiful the way you are. You don't have to."
Yeah.
Actually, even one time I asked her, does it bother you when I come? I said, "What? No, it's..." And she was like, "No, but that is, you're my mom."
I know, that's nice.
But
there are people that face it really rough.
I saw in the meeting we had, actually after that conference, first of all, thank you for organizing that conference.
Yeah.
People get to know that there are others.
Yeah.
Sometimes you imagine you're the only one.
Yeah.
And yes, I said I have my confidence and I'm okay. It doesn't bother me so much.
Yeah.
But from that time, sometimes I even forget to put the lining. It is so normal.
It's not an issue. Let me tell you, we live in a world that's obsessed with beauty and perfection, your external appearance, and is paying less attention to
the
internal. To how people experience you, to how skilled and qualified you are to do what you do.
I think me, I'm now using it as my brand.
Yeah.
In Entebbe, you want to look for me, you can't fail to know me.
Yeah,
when you come to Entebbe, you can't fail to.
Yeah.
You just say there is this Hajat with. Everyone knows it's me.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's me.
Yeah.
So even when I'm taking photos, I want
The hands to show.
Yeah, out and
You're proud of it.
oh,
I'm so glad to hear that you're at that place where you're confident.
I wish.
Honestly, that is the shift. When
What
you have
can we do to those
vitiligo,
for
you
those
need to get to
babies?
that point where you're okay.
How are you going to get to how are we going to get to those babies?
Yeah,
The babies that are
the
in,
younger kids.
yeah,
Let me tell you, for a person like me who has had it at all these several, I
for
mean,
you,
at a various, like, different ages,
yeah.
I can tell you what it is like. The struggle at different points. It's crazy. It can be so tough. Every
Campus.
time the child you switch schools and go into a new community, you have to deal with that. Actually, I was really worried about what would happen when I become a mother and my children go to school. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go to my kids' school and people are going to tease my children. I used to think that, oh, kids will ask me a lot of questions and make me uncomfortable. But that's not the case. At
I
least,
think people are now
yeah,
accepting.
yeah,
The society is accepting
yeah,
that we exist first of all,
yeah,
and it is normal.
yeah,
Unlike before, when people are ignorant about it.
yeah. And why basically the only thing they knew was the superstitious, cause, the myths around twins and
Yes.
all. Yeah.
Um,
So,
I think that people around us have accepted.
mm,
So when we talk to people around people who are near vitiligo people, we may not talk to people with vitiligo.
mm.
The people around them are the people that need to know about vitiligo.
Let me ask, what's the greatest thing vitiligo has taught you?
First of all, anything can happen to you anytime.
Yeah, that's a big one.
You can change
We're not in full control of our
anytime,
lives.
anytime.
Yeah,
So you must be mindful, I think, about what you do, to especially people around you. Make sure you have a bond with people around you.
having healthy relationships. You mean?
People around you must, if they don't accept you and they don't understand you, I think don't stay near. Or try to make sure they understand the situation you're in.
Yeah,
But whether, even if it's not vitiligo, by the way, it
yeah,
can be something else.
yeah,
Anytime someone can be different.
yeah,
But treat people well.
yeah,
Even if you find someone not just with vitiligo,
yeah,
another it can be another struggle.
yeah,
Don't judge them.
yeah,
Try
yeah,
to understand what they're going through.
yeah,
You may use your experience for
yeah,
vitiligo because we've gone through some things.
yeah,
You may not like talk about all the experience you've gone through, but people are going through a lot.
yeah,
And I don't know whether we should have counselors all over the place
yeah,
because people need counseling,
yeah,
people need sharing.
yeah.
There are so many people who think that sharing experiences is not medicine enough,
It is.
but it is.
See what your sister did for you.
Sometimes I forget I have it like because of my sister.
Yeah,
There are
she
people,
found
my
you at a
sister.
point when you were very broken about it.
Now, another person who was being tortured with my vitiligo is my mom.
Oh,
So I would feel sorry for her. As I said, I feel sorry about people. She would say, "Nah, yeah, my this time they are now very bright, and you see she's
it's
hurt.
stressing her.
It's her now being stressed." And she was worried. Maybe she thought I was going through. But I told her, you know what? I think even it's my sister who was telling her, me, I like the way it is. No. This is no. This is
You know, I
okay.
used to find it strange when people would say that they like my hands. I'd be like, what do you like? I'm like, my
Yes,
hands are not supposed to be like this.
but they are
They're
because they are different. That's why they like them.
so I'll be like, it's beautiful. It's like art. I'm like, okay. But lately,
Yeah.
over the past few years, that person's
No,
opinion.
it's fine. Now, me, what I do, especially when I have my henna, the
Mm-hmm.
black henna,
Mm-hmm.
and people like my. So I many times take photos when I'm like,
Showing your hands. Nice.
Yeah, so
Okay. So, what do you feel? How do you feel you can contribute to other people who are struggling with several other things, both with vitiligo and with different things that are crippling their lives?
first of all, we need to talk about it, publicize it. That's the first thing. We need to make sure that the information is all over the place. People on social media
Yeah,
platforms, you can use the different
yeah,
platforms.
platforms.
Yes, like these days I've said seeing it on TikTok, and I was like,
Yeah,
wow, that's nice.
yeah,
And people have said now knowing that
yeah.
it
It's
exists.
there,
Yeah,
yes.
so we should not first of all even blame people who are judging us. They're just ignorant.
That's it. They need to be
They
told.
are ignorant. So if we could spread the information about vitiligo, people will accept, because you may not know where people are.
Yeah,
Where should you find them? Where to find people with these challenges? But when we spread this information and show them the good
yeah,
about, like it may not have something good about it, but
yeah.
it is okay.
You know, Ida, the thing with vitiligo is you don't choose to get it.
No, you don't choose to get it.
So, if it comes to you, you need to embrace it and see how to make life work with it.
Although I've gotten some things out of vitiligo because of vitiligo.
Tell me about that.
Like if you're in, let me say, you've made a line for something, you're going to get something, and you're in a line. Some people might say, "Oh, please pass." I
Why?
don't know whether
That's how
people
you.
feel sorry. I
For
don't know why
real?
they feel sorry. Yes, I have seen.
I've never experienced
Oh,
that
please, I have on many
that favor.
occasions. Now, the
Because
funny
of
thing, there's a time I was in a car, and a traffic officer stopped us. So I told the people in the car, "Don't mind.
once
Once he
I'm
sees my
here.
hands, he's going to say,
Yo,
move."
for real?
He said, "Hello, Haja." I saw the eyes straight. So I said, "Hello." I said, "Are you okay? Is everyone okay? Any arms in the car?"
I don't know.
I've,
That has never happened to
I have
me.
seen this many times. If, like, I know I'm on the wrong side of something and I say, "Oh, can we," once they look at the hand, they say, "Oh, it's okay."
For real?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to know that that's unique to
So
you.
when I like my
Because for me, I
brand,
plead with police officers to forgive me.
eh,
I'm like, please forgive
not just
me,
police
please.
officers, anywhere I say,
Even in the bank,
"Hello,
in the line, like I'm trying to see where,
where?"
like where.
No, people think it's painful.
No way.
I'm telling you, people think it's painful. People think you're feeling sorry for yourself, so they should sympathize with you. I've seen this.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, I guess for me, okay, let me tell you, my personality is that even when I meet a stranger, I talk to them like they're somebody I know. So maybe when people talk to me that way, I don't notice because I'm like that with everyone.
That's what you think.
I meet
Yes. They
security
do good
people, hello,
things. They
hello,
give
in the
you those
bank.
good gestures because they imagine. They want to bring you back to
Interesting.
their level, and they
Interesting.
imagine you're down.
That's where their way of, wow.
Yes.
And I'm not even noticing.
They imagine you're feeling down, so they must make sure that you're okay. I've seen this.
But you know, the sad thing is that there are people who don't, many people, most people, don't have vitiligo but are feeling down and need that good gesture,
Oh,
that kindness, because people struggle. Like,
so
these videos that we've posted.
I have seen
So
the
a friend of
video.
mine sent me a link to an interview I did on vitiligo and told me, Cerinah, you shared and you spoke to me. I don't have vitiligo, but everything you said ministered to me.
Yeah,
So people have different kinds of struggles.
yeah.
And we just need to be good to people.
Good to people.
Yeah, whether or not you can see their
Please,
physical
I
challenge.
wish everyone would be good to people. If you don't see, let me say, your friend for a week or two, and you don't usually see them, please call them and talk to them. Are you okay? Just, you know, just getting a call
Yeah.
from someone you don't expect.
Yeah.
Just randomly, you go through your phone and
Yeah.
this person, taking over that.
Okay.
Hello, are you okay? Someone feels you. People will share.
Yeah.
Say, well, the other time you called me, but I'm not. And when someone says I am not, because the advantage we have, us with maybe vitiligo, we know what it means, how it feels.
To be down.
We normally come to people's rescue.
That's true. When you've received comfort, you find it easier to
So
comfort
relate
people.
that to people. There's someone I saw. Someone who was like, someone said when you have vitiligo, chances are high you'll be rich. So like rich money.
People are crazy.
It is the heart.
Maybe.
Because we know what it feels to be isolated. We normally come so fast to help.
Yeah.
So they generalize
Yeah.
that now these people, instead of someone saying maybe you're good, they say you're rich.
So, but now, Aidah, speak to a person who has vitiligo and is down and out.
Oh.
Do you know that there are people who you had the other day at the meeting? There are kids dropping out of school because of being bullied at school. There are people who cannot work because they can't, they don't have that inner confidence to even sit in a job interview because they feel like everything people see about them is vitiligo. Speak to that person. What would you say to them if they were sitting here?
First of all, people need to know that everyone in this world has challenges. God has given us different challenges, but they're all challenges.
That's true.
Some challenges are seen physically,
Yeah,
others are not.
that's true.
What you have is the best you can have.
That's a challenge
And
God
it
has
is
allowed
the
you to have.
smallest challenge compared to what others have.
Someone would rather have your challenge.
Have what you have because it is the best in your image.
That's good.
Other than feeling sorry for yourself.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not sick, like
Hospital dying.
I'm in hospital, the skin color is
just a color.
It's just a color. But people don't know. People just don't know. Let me tell you, we put makeup, like I may put on the lips, because I don't want to attract attention.
Yeah, you
Not
want to just...
sometimes not because I'm feeling sorry for myself.
No.
I just don't want to attract attention.
Yeah.
I don't want to disturb people. Like
everyone. Oh, yeah.
No. So I'd say to be like the rest. Otherwise, I would be covering even everywhere.
Yeah.
But we appreciate what we have.
Yeah.
But the only challenge I see here is that acceptance comes with time.
Yeah.
These babies, I personally, I don't know exactly what they feel and how they feel, but we can talk to them. Unfortunately, we don't know because you can't know where everyone is. You don't know.
Unless if, of course, someone reaches out to you.
Those babies don't have phones to see.
Yeah.
They don't have
but
TV
they have
programs.
Parents and aunties and guardians.
Those ones, if they can access maybe social media, and those ones are few. As I told you, urban areas, it's okay.
Yeah.
People can read it. But
people in the villages, they deal with the stress of people.
Probably I don't know if it's but I saw the ministry has programs. If they're given special, and when you're given special attention, also you feel now
like marginalized. Who are you?
I would say, but it's also good. Like recently, I saw if you have on the WhatsApp, they put if you have a disadvantage or something, there's a waiver for tuition. Now you see how something is coming, a negative is coming out to be an opportunity for studying at the university free.
Yeah.
So for the babies, we need to, when we sensitize the parents and the parents get to know. I know with time, this will
get
stop.
Better.
It will reduce.
Yeah.
Just people are just worried. They think they're the only ones.
Yeah.
They think they're not appreciated.
Yeah.
They imagine they are bad omen to the society.
Yeah.
So apart from spreading the word.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as I think we need to give hope,
Yeah.
because this is something that the treatment. First of all, the treatment is expensive if you try it.
Yeah.
To improve
I
the
know.
skin.
And it's not going anywhere. You're still going to have vitiligo.
Now, even if you treat vitiligo, it's not going anywhere. It's just improving the appearance.
And there are places that can't repigment. Like, no matter how much treatment I do, my palms.
Those ones don't go anywhere. No. This and the feet.
They say even the lips.
Even the lips.
But my lips had started repigmenting.
Did you use
in 20?
it's called.
I was doing phototherapy.
Uh-huh.
So the second time I did phototherapy after I had my firstborn, I was actually pregnant with my second-born. Everything that had come back when I was pregnant with my firstborn went, and the pigment had now started going onto the lips. But yeah, then I stopped.
Somehow you just stopped.
What? I
was even when I went to
attending
Dr.
my
Malik.
baby.
Not the lips now, the middle.
The
outer
edge.
part.
So the thing is, when the outer part repigments, then now the pigment starts to move towards the middle.
I didn't continue. You know, it's a lot of commitment going there. Although, well, planning to go there so that I. Unfortunately, the medication is expensive for so many people.
Yeah.
Because if the medication was available,
yeah,
you can say
Many
now,
people.
you see, I was this, now I'm this.
Yeah.
Then you're giving people like real hope.
But either we know that the real treatment for vitiligo is emotional.
It's emotional.
It's emotional, it's psychological. You have
I
to
was happy with those boys who came. They're like, they have their confidence.
Which boys?
When the boys who came in the conference.
The one who spoke at the front? Yeah? David Ogutu.
I think the boy.
Yeah.
And once you accept it internally.
Yeah. You're okay. Actually, he's okay.
He's now to talk to the young generation. We just need to take the boys,
yeah,
the younger generation, to talk to them.
Yeah.
For us, we're just there to give hope.
Yeah,
and probably help them and.
Yeah.
But talking to them, they need their age mates.
Yeah.
So we need to get the age mates that have gained the confidence.
Yeah.
And then they share.
Yeah.
But the people around those babies are so key to the healing of those children.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really thank I really appreciate the people around me so much. As I told you, I have a sister.
Kudos to you, sister.
One day you'll see her.
Yeah, I can't wait. I really look forward to meeting her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a very good sister.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was, the way she was talking to the mother of the baby, I told you. You would imagine she knows how it feels. She knows what to expect. Know what to expect.
I think she's been fully invested in your story.
Actually, she told me that at first she wasn't working. Now she's lecturing at MOOBS. So she told me, I think come next year I'm going to invest in your skin.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, do you do anything special for your skincare? Just nothing. The usual. And I think people need to know. People that have vitiligo need to know it's not different.
No.
Do skincare like everybody
else. I'm like any other person.
The thing is, you must wear sunscreen because you will experience the sunburn.
But not because
not because of vitiligo.
Because it is just for everyone.
Yeah. Although the vitiligo patches get more sunburn.
The sunburn. That there's a cream they gave me and it didn't work well for me. Actually, I got the face got disturbed. Yes, I got a rash.
Was it?
Probably.
Was it a sunscreen?
Now I have to ask my sister.
Your solutions person.
I have to ask my sister what she had bought for me, but it was a screen something. Because before I used to have issues with my skin, and I didn't have a particular cream to use until, I don't know whether my husband was just reading, got from friends, but he came and introduced Mark 4 products.
One?
It's called Mark 4.
Mark
4 products.
What's that?
It's their products called Mark 4. Okay. MA, I think K 4. You go to It's along Kampala Road somewhere. Even when you go to Facebook and other, it is
Okay.
there, Mark 4.
Interesting. And they helped you.
And they're like, it's not so much, they are not expensive.
Okay.
Yes, it's a pack, there's a cleanser, there's a toner, and the cream.
Interesting.
Yes, Mark 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
recently
nice.
I saw they even added other products.
Yeah.
So because I think my skin was sensitive.
Yeah.
And I was
You
looking
probably
for
have
particular
sensitive
products to
skin.
use
Yes.
so that I don't change. And this time
Yeah.
they have that. So, yeah.
Okay. That's good.
So, but I can't say good or bad, but
Yeah. Okay.
I survive.
Okay. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this conversation,
Oh,
or at least I hope you have learned something. I think one of the key things for me that has come out is who is your community, the people that are speaking into
yeah.
your life, the people that, yeah. And we need to be those people to other people, not just people with vitiligo, but people generally. Let's be positive people, supportive people, encouraging,
Yeah.
bringing life where somebody is feeling downcast. I mean, you were downcast and your sister came and just really lifted you up. Let's be those people to other people.
Yeah.
And also to people out there that have vitiligo, it's not the end of the world. Honestly, you can actually have a meaningful life. We've had Aida's story. You hopefully you have checked out my story as well, and I'm happy to share more. But the thing is that you can actually have a meaningful life, and it really starts with you. You have to do that work for yourself. Look
Not feeling
internally and
sorry.
realize you're so much more than your
And
physical
yeah.
appearance. You're so much more than just vitiligo.
Yeah.
There's so much more you have to offer the world, and the world is waiting to receive it. So thank you. Until next time. Bye bye.
Bye.